Okay, Tianxin, I can't believe I'm still over here doing crazy shit trying to reach out to you. I can't believe you still think I'm some crazy red flag. So annoying. I absolutely fucking hate that. I feel like, uh, I feel like life has fucking swindled me out of you. And it's not your fault, I know. This fucking situation and time fucking sucks. That seizure fucking sucks. And I know what you're gonna say now. Oh, we had no future, or you were just telling dreams, like nothing was ever going to happen. Like, that's not true, and especially if we would have got married. But, there's one thing that is true. I definitely didn't want to be a teacher anymore, especially at that school I was working at. If I would have got married to you and got my open work permit, things would have been so much better. That was the whole point of us wanting to get married, and so I can stay and not have any fucking problems like I did with the seizure. Um, I know what you're gonna say too. You're gonna be like, I cheated on you, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you ever cheated on me. And if you did, it was after I had the seizure. And it must have been when you knew I was leaving anyways. So I don't care. Whatever happened after I had the seizure doesn't count in my opinion. Um, so, anyways, I know you loved me. And I know you're probably happy. It's like an artificial happy though. You know what I mean? Like you're doing everything you told me you hate. Going to temples and believing in that stuff. Tianxin, you know how much you told me you hated that. Dressing the way you do. Come on, Tianxin. Someone's telling you how to dress. And you hate that, but you're doing it and you're gonna pretend you're happy now and that it's all good, but how many that's like I said, temporary artificial happiness. How's that going to be 10 years from now when the island's controlled by China, the People's Republic of China? Like think about it. Like, I don't know why I'm unblocked, why I haven't been unblocked, why I can't even at least be your friend, since you wouldn't be where you are today without me, without me inviting you to Kaohsiung Chinese New Year, which Chinese New Year is going on right now. So it reminds me of when we first met. It would have been a lot. It would have been what, like 3 years this year. Jeez, we should have been together, but I know what happened, and I have a feeling too. Your mom has a lot to do with this. I'm sure as soon as I had the seizure and went back to America and she found out about it, I'm sure the first thing she was like, "See, I told you. Now it's time to listen to me." She was probably like, "It's time to. I let you have your fun with foreigners and do things your way." And now she's probably like, "Now you got to do things my way, and you're gonna meet a rich Taiwanese man." I guarantee you, your mom is pressuring you to stay with this person and making it seem like it's such a great thing. So you're feeling happy because she's proud of you, probably. And I know you got to go to Venice, which is good. Weini Si, that's really good. But again, like sales management and marketing, come on. Boring when you can be in Orange County doing what you love and want, making a lot more money, working a lot less, dressing the way you want. Like, you should be here with me. You're missing out big time. This is crazy. This is stupid. And if you don't want to be with me, at least unblock me so you can see me shine and I can see you decline, because I know in a couple years from now you're not going to be happy with this dude. I mean, money can only get you so much happiness. I know this person's controlling because You look at your profile picture. Come on. Look at your pictures from before and look at your profile picture now. Who's ever watching this too has to agree with me. I know they do. I'm not crazy. I'm not a bad person. I'm actually a really nice person. Me and Tianxin had a really good time together. No matter whatever she tells you, from before the seizure on, I never looked at Tianxin's phone. She never looked at my phone. We argued a handful of times, I remember. And not that much. I mean, if we didn't argue, what's wrong? Then there must be something wrong with your relationship. Every relationship, people have a few bumps, and that's all we had. And yeah, I have to admit too. At that time, I was kind of not the nicest person to her friends, which I to this day, still regret, and I'm sorry for, and she knew that, and she forgave me. So she might say that today still, that I embarrassed her in front of her friends, and I was a mean person in front of her friends, which I feel dumb for, and I'm sorry if I was like that. And I'm really not like that. You would really like me. Like, I love this thing too. We could have gone to KTV so many times together. All those times you went by yourself. Like, when you went to Taipei too, you could have easily took me. I could be so much nicer than you thought. I was just so, like, stressed and unhappy with that fucking job that, you remember it. Cindy and Irene, those fucking bitches, hated that job, and I hated that job. And I think the stress of that job and the whole visa situation led up to me having a seizure in the first place. And so, yeah, I don't have to do that anymore. I'm not stressed out anymore, so I'm such a more fun person. I have so much more energy now that I go to the gym and I eat healthy and I exercise and I work all the time and I make a lot of money. So I always have energy. I'm up at freaking 5 in the morning every day. I'm out on the streets until like 11 or 12 at night. Maybe go to bed at 1 a.m. I'm back to normal too. My Xiao Fei is back to normal. I can hit it again like I used to. It's another thing, and I know you're never going to admit this in a million years, is, no one hits it like I do, Tianxin. It. Despite, I don't care what you're telling everybody. I already know what I saw and you told me. I already know the feelings we had, so I already know what you miss about me the most, and we should have that again. Did you know when we dated, Tianxin, we only stopped smashing, like, for, what was it, like 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks max. There was that time where you were, like, not really feeling, you were tired, and I don't know what your problem was, but you weren't feeling getting smashed. But then after that, God, we just smashed all the time. Even more than we did than when we first started dating. And I did everything the way you like it, and you know it. I know this guy ain't doing that for you. I know it. I know in my heart how much better I am than him at that, for sure. The only thing that guy's got that I don't got is tons of connections in Taiwan, I'm sure, and a really comfortable, rich lifestyle in Taiwan. But what about outside of Taiwan? When are you gonna come out here? Like, you never know. If I had that plan for us, if we got married, we could have totally came here, had such a better life. You could have worked a lot less, been getting a lot more money, you can be a model, you can be wearing what you want. People will actually care about what you say. You can be learning how to drive. I can be teaching you. You can be really learning how to surf. You can be really, I can teach you to skateboard. You can really know the real me. We can still get back into anime. You know, we like the same music, the same cartoons, the same TV shows. You know, we're interested in the same thing. This is crazy that I'm blocked and that you think I'm a red flag and scary. Well, I'm sorry I had to go through every fucking person to try to get a hold of you because I'm blocked. And it's like so unfair because I know you think I'm crazy and maybe I did act crazy because I had a freaking head concussion and it took almost 2 years to recover from that. And now I'm back to normal and it's just really fucking sucks that I'm blocked. It like makes no sense at all because we didn't break up because we hated each other and we were fine. We broke up because of the long distance and we broke up because of my head injury and my shoulder injury and I was acting crazy and I know I was bugging and it would have took too long anyways. I had to take a year, just almost 2 years to get better. We couldn't have waited that long for sure. Would have drove us crazy. But it's like I never forgot about the feelings we had together, and I know you haven't, even though you're so good at pretending that you have and moved on. I know you, and I know I hit it the best. I have all the proof, you know I do. And you should be with me, at least unblock me so you can see me shine, because 2025 is going to be my year this year. And you're going to want to be there, so I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting forever. You can unblock me whenever. We should be friends at least. You should have that connection open. Like Orange County, California is the coolest place in the world. You should be here right now. This is totally dumb. Can't believe the choices you made. Well, I can believe it because I know your mom had a lot to do with it. I know the situation of me being gone had a lot to do with it. So you got influenced by a lot of people that you met in Kaohsiung. Because why? Because you went there because of me. Who named the duck Psyduck too? I did. That was my name. I gave it to him. I let that duck destroy my kitchen. My kitchen too. I let that duck destroy one of my bedrooms, my bathroom, and my couch. Like, come on. Like, I deserve a little fucking pat on the back or something. I taught that duck to swim. I cared for it every day until it got big like that. And then you started getting interested into it. Remember all the scratches on my chest from always playing with him that I used to have? I mean, come on. Anyways, hopefully you skip this. I have another feeling that your boyfriend's regulating your cell phone too, so you can't even see stuff like this because he's probably blocking it from you. So I'm really never going to see you again, but I'm not going to give up trying to get the message to you. Tianxin, you gotta unblock me, please. If you're Tianxi's friend watching this, tell her now, please.